to review the smooth stick form of the EOS Blueberry Acai, which you can only get in a 2-pack, and I believe you can only get from Target. It's limited edition and exclusive from there, although I got it off of eBay and I asked the woman where she got it from because I wanted to try and make sure it's legit, and she claimed she got it directly from the company, so I don't even know. I really hope it's legit and not a fake. But yeah, so the expiration date on this listed on the back is November of 2017, if you can see that imprinted on there. And one little thing that I noticed at the bottom of this packaging that I don't think I've noticed on other EOS products before, but I'm going to have to go look at some packaging just to see. Registered design and patent info at eospatents.com. Do you see that right at the bottom here? Yeah, I'm like, since when's that been displayed? Has that been there the whole time and I've never noticed it? All I know is as soon as I finish filming this video, I'm going to that website. But anyway, so these have been around for a few months now. I think I got mine in either, late December or early January, if I remember right. And I'm not sure if that's when they very first started selling them or if they'd already been out for a little bit by that point, but yeah. And this is also with the newer smooth stick design. I will do a comparison video of the old versus new designs. Not today, probably. Might do it tomorrow, perhaps. Maybe. But anyway, yeah. So, getting on with it. I'll have one for myself, and I'll probably keep the other one for a future giveaway item, if you guys think that sounds cool. But yeah, I'll try to not completely massacre the packaging here. Take the one from this side. Okay. And immediately, I can totally already smell the very familiar blueberry acai smell, even just opening it up, so that's probably a good sign. That's really interesting, because I don't recall smelling it off of the smooth sphere through the thing, but it's also thinner plastic on these than it is with the spheres, so that probably helps. There's also a little bit of a rubberized smell with these that I've not noticed with the spheres, but I don't know. Anyway, so format-wise, it is a stick, just like the other smooth sticks. There's only 4 flavors of them. I don't know why they don't do all the flavors in the line in the smooth sticks, but they don't. They've only got this one, pomegranate raspberry, or raspberry pomegranate, whichever way around it goes, vanilla bean, and there was the limited edition run of strawberry sorbet that came from that one breast cancer awareness pack. So yeah, as with all EOS products, it's got the little divot finger grippy thing right in the top of it. On the spheres, it's on the side, but yeah, it's that same little dimple that they've all got. And it's got the logo right there on the side. And on the bottom, I guess that's the lot number. It's not an expiration date on the bottom. But yeah, so as with all EOS products, these are natural. They are 95% organic. They're paraben-free, petroleum-free, gluten-free, who knows what else free, but I know those 3 are definitely a thing with EOS, so basically they're awesome. So yeah, I already said that they're limited edition. The amount of product you get isn't real great with these. It's only like 0.14 ounces, which is not a great deal. It looks like a lot. It's a bit deceptive with the smooth sticks. I mean, first off, you can see, like, right here to right here is the only even potentially usable product, and then you... Oh, I hope I don't break it doing this. I'm gonna be so sorry with myself if I do. I'm going really gently in a bid to hopefully not break it. Actually, maybe this has a little bit more than the older ones did. Okay, and it stops right there. So this is how much product you get in it for the same price as the spheres, which have almost twice as much product, but it's the same freaking price. So there is that. I mean, I realize it's a 2-pack, which maybe they figured it makes it a little more fair that way, but just point it out, just so you all know. It's not the same amount of product in one of these as is one of those, just so you know. But yeah, so, the sturdiness on these, I'm going to recap it for now. It's pretty good. It's that same type of material almost as the spheres. This feels a little bit harder because it makes an actual tap when you hit it against your nail. The spheres, not quite as much. They're a little bit more rubberized than these, but that's okay. So I feel like this probably won't scratch up quite so easily in a purse, which is awesome because that's always been a thing with the spheres. And frankly, I think this is probably going to make more sense to throw in a purse or a backpack or wherever, just because it fits easier. There's no SPF, no medication or anything like that in these. The only ones in the whole EOS line that have those are not even with the sticks, they're with the spheres, but the lemon drop one has SPF, and medicated tangerine is the only medicated one in the entire line. Excuse me, I am very allergy-ish today. Anyway, but yeah, so moving right along. No color in it. It's just clear, like all EOS. Scent-wise, yeah, it's exactly the same smell as the spheres. I always wondered if maybe there was like a slight difference between the two from stick to sphere, but typically they're pretty straight across the board on that front. So I will see if it goes on the same way too. I'm also nervous because it's the first new EOS I've bought ever since that whole huge lawsuit thing against them and all these people coming forward claiming they had reactions. So I'm like, if there is indeed something wrong with the newer ones, I'm very nervous about this. But at the same time, I don't think I'm going to have a problem. I've never had a problem with this brand yet. Knock on wood. But, yeah, so anyway. Yeah, so, one difference I do notice right off the top is that this goes on a lot more easily than the spheres, which you tend to have to work at a little bit to get through the top layer when they're brand new to get down into the softer lip balm underneath. This is really soft right off the bat, and it feels thinner in my opinion than the sphere version of the same one. I realize there's some variation across the different flavors, but just comparing to the sphere, this is thinner. I actually just used the sphere earlier this morning to make sure I could really fairly compare the two, but yeah, this actually, it does, it's hard to say if they changed the formula or if it's just the difference of stick to sphere, but it's definitely thinner and more, it's got the feeling of the more natural lip balms, the ones that are more butter-based, and they tend to just, like, kind of melt on your lips. It's got more of that feeling than a waxy feeling to it. This does not feel at all waxy, which is a kind of a nice change-up of things, but, depending on your opinions of how you feel about that, and you might like it more, you might like it less, it's just personal opinion. But yeah, this is definitely thinner. I would say this definitely makes it fall on the thin side of, thicknesses of lip balms. But I feel like this one has a lot more shine to it, too. So maybe there's a higher ratio of the natural butters in this to the beeswax, whereas in the sphere it's more beeswax to butters. I don't know. Hard to say for sure. But yeah, moisturization-wise, this is probably going to do awesomely. Usually when they have the more buttery type feel to them, they do a really awesome job on that front. But yeah, longevity-wise, because it's thinner, it may not last as long on the lips as the sphere version of it, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. And I mean, it kind of sucks because there's less product in it to begin with, and you'd have to reapply it more often because of it just not lasting as long. So that's a little bit of a bummer there, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. So, overall rating, it's pretty good. Trying to see if it has any taste to it. Real quick. I feel like it's got less flavor to it than the sphere version. I'll probably also do a comparison video, even though it's probably going to end up being a lot of the same points I just made here. But because I'm a completionist, you know how I do this channel. But But yeah, this does not have as much flavor, whereas that one has a very sweet flavor when it's on your lips, I have noticed. And it's part of why it's one of my favorite flavors in the entire EOS line. Yeah, it has a little hint of sweetness to it, but it's not as immediate and it's not as strong as in the sphere form. So, but yeah, overall, if I were gonna rate this one, I mean, it's pretty good. I would say an 8 out of 10. I mean, I do like it a lot. So, it may not be identical to the sphere, but I do like it a lot. So, kind of go with an 8 out of 10. So, that's all I have to say on this one. So, as usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Do you have this set of the... I swear I've dropped them in every single video lately, haven't I? But yeah, do you have this set? What do you think of the, of this particular set of the stick version of them? Do you like it more than the sphere version? Do you like it less than the sphere version? Do you not even like the blueberry acai flavor? Do you love the blueberry acai? Just leave anything below, or even if it's totally just off topic and you feel like leaving me a comment, do that too. But yeah, till next time. Bye!